Hello, fan citizens. Today we have plenty of information to share about Manchester City. First of all, leave your like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any news about your favorite team. We'll cover two hot topics: Pep Guardiola's approach to the January transfer window and the serious legal accusations shaking the club. On the first topic, we'll explore how City is dealing with a wave of injuries and how this influences strategic decisions in the transfer market. On the second, we'll provide details about what's being called the trial of the century, involving more than 100 charges against the club. There's a lot at stake, so stay until the end to understand how this could impact the team's future. Pep Guardiola has faced a major challenge this season. Manchester City has suffered a series of injuries that have compromised the team's performance, especially during the festive period. Jack Grealish, for instance, was ruled out of the Boxing Day match against Everton due to a muscle injury sustained during training. Additionally, Kyle Walker missed the game due to flu, and Nathan Ake, who wasn't yet fully recovered, had to be substituted after experiencing fatigue during the match. With 8 players unavailable, City faced Everton with a limited squad and few experienced options on the bench. Even key player Kevin De Bruyne were unfit to play full matches. Despite this challenging situation, Guardiola made it clear that he does not intend to make desperate signings. He emphasized that any new additions must align with the club's long-term vision. The January transfer window is always complicated, Guardiola noted. We need reinforcements, but they must fit into our plans for the next 4 or 5 years. Guardiola acknowledged that the team is struggling due to injuries, but warned against the risks of signing players just to solve immediate problems. According to him, this could create dissatisfaction within the squad, as new players might take positions currently held by others. It's about finding someone who fits our plans, not just solving short-term issues, the manager explained. Nathan Ake received praise from the coach for his dedication, even while nearing full recovery. Guardiola highlighted the importance of balancing player recovery with preparation for upcoming challenges, maintaining a focus on the team's sustainability and consistent performance over the years. While dealing with on-field challenges, Manchester City is also at the center of a major controversy off the pitch. The club is accused of more than 130 infractions that allegedly occurred between 2009 and 2018. These supposed irregularities range from breaching financial fair play regulations to improper financial practices. According to reports from D-Sports and The Times, the Premier League could expel City from the competition before the end of the season if the charges are confirmed. Additionally, other penalties are being considered, such as points deductions, financial fines, and even the stripping of titles won during the period in question. The club, however, maintains its innocence and has presented its final arguments in a recent hearing. Now we await the verdict of an independent commission, which is expected to be announced in January. If most of the charges are proven, the consequences for Manchester City could be devastating. Beyond the potential Premier League expulsion, the club risks losing titles that defined its recent history. Since Pep Guardiola's arrival, City has won 18 trophies, including 6 Premier League titles. This scenario could deeply shake the confidence of players, coaching staff, and fans, as well as impact the club's prestige in world football. The loss of titles or expulsion would be a severe blow, especially at a time when City seeks to reaffirm its position as one of the best teams in the world. In addition to the legal issues, Manchester City's on-field performance has been disappointing. The team is experiencing its worst run of results under Guardiola's leadership, with just 1 win in the last 13 matches across the Premier League, League Cup, and Champions League. This poor form can partly be attributed to injuries and the uncertainty created by the legal accusations. However, it's essential for the team to find a way to overcome these adversities and return to winning ways, both to remain competitive and to restore fan confidence. Despite all the challenges, Manchester City remains a club with a passionate fan base. It's crucial for supporters to unite and back the team during this delicate time. As Guardiola highlighted, the focus must be on sustainability and long-term growth, even in the face of immediate difficulties. And you, fan citizen, what do you think of this whole situation? Do you agree with Guardiola's approach of prioritizing strategic signings even amid the injury crisis? And regarding the legal accusations, do you believe in the club's innocence? Share your opinion in the comments. In the midst of this turbulence, both on and off the pitch, Manchester City faces the challenge of maintaining its identity. Under Pep Guardiola's management, the club has become synonymous with dynamic, creative, and attacking football, as well as being recognized for its professional and ambitious operations off the field. However, the legal accusations and recent poor results put this reputation to the test. Even so, Guardiola and his coaching staff seem determined to preserve the playing style that defines City while seeking solutions to the problems they face. The transfer window, for instance, is a golden opportunity to strengthen the squad without compromising its footballing philosophy. However, as the manager has emphasized, signings must be carefully planned to avoid disrupting the squad's balance. Another crucial aspect is investment in the club's academy. Manchester City boasts one of the most prestigious football academies in the world, producing talents who are often promoted to the first team or utilized as assets in strategic transfers. In a time of injuries and uncertainties in the market, betting on young prospects could address immediate needs while building a solid future. Players like Phil Foden exemplify how academy efforts can bear fruit for the first team without requiring significant expenditure. Additionally, squad renewal is essential. Even with established players such as Kevin De Bruyne and Ilkay Gundogan in the team, City needs to consider how to maintain high standards in the coming seasons. Bringing in reinforcements aligned with the long-term vision and developing internal talent are strategies that should go hand in hand. Crises can be devastating, but they also serve to strengthen bonds. The relationship between fans, players, and the coaching staff will be fundamental in overcoming this phase. It is vital for supporters to continue backing the team, even in the face of difficulties. Guardiola, in turn, has demonstrated resilience, encouraging his players to focus on what they can control, their on-pitch performance. He has mentioned in interviews that there's no point in losing focus over external factors, such as the ongoing legal case. This mentality is key to fostering a positive environment where everyone works towards the same goal, regardless of the challenges. Manchester City's history is filled with highs and lows, and it is in difficult moments that the club can show its true strength. The outcome of the legal case, expected in January, will be a turning point for Manchester City. If the club is cleared, it can focus on rebuilding its image and re-establishing itself as a leading force in world football. However, if severe penalties such as Premier League expulsion or title stripping are imposed, the impact will be profound. In this scenario, strategic planning will be even more critical. The club will need to rebuild trust among sponsors, players, and fans while preparing for possible drastic changes to its structure. Regardless of the verdict, one thing is certain. Manchester City is a club with the resources and ambition to overcome any adversity. Guardiola's leadership and the passion of the fans will be essential pillars for facing the challenges ahead. Since taking charge of Manchester City, Pep Guardiola has transformed the team into a global powerhouse. His tactical methods, playing philosophy, and ability to develop players have left a lasting impact on the club. Despite the current difficulties, it is undeniable that Guardiola has built a solid foundation. He has won 6 Premier League titles, among other major trophies, and helped the club establish itself as a dominant force in English and European football. However, Guardiola's future at City could also depend on how the club handles the current crisis. He has expressed loyalty to the club on several occasions, but potential sanctions or structural changes might influence his long-term stay. Although recent results have been disappointing, the season still offers opportunities for Manchester City to regain confidence and achieve its goals. The team remains alive in key competitions, such as the Champions League, and can use these platforms to demonstrate its strength. Moreover, it is essential for the squad to approach every match as an opportunity to improve. Players returning from injury, such as Jack Grealish and Kevin De Bruyne, could be pivotal to the team's recovery. Teamwork will be indispensable in overcoming adversity. Fans play a fundamental role in times of adversity. In Manchester City's case, the unconditional support of its supporters could be the unifying and strengthening force the team needs to overcome challenges both on and off the pitch. The history of other clubs in similar situations shows how the massive presence of fans in stadiums and the energy they transmit can inspire players and create an atmosphere of resilience. The Etihad Stadium, known for its intense atmosphere, has the potential to become a true fortress in favor of the team. Moreover, fan engagement on social media with positive messages and support campaigns can help shift public perception of the club. Manchester City needs, more than ever, an active and passionate fan base ready to defend its legacy and reputation. Looking back at Manchester City's history, we see that the club has faced tough times before. In 1998, for example, City was relegated to the third tier of English football, a fall that seemed like rock bottom for a team with such a rich history. But even then, the club found the strength to rebuild. The return to the higher divisions was marked by a resilience that remains a central part of City's identity. These experiences show that no matter how challenging the situation may seem, the club has the capacity to bounce back. The lessons of the past now serve as a guide for dealing with current challenges. The legal proceedings and injuries are different obstacles, but Manchester City's essence, its ability to endure and evolve, remains intact. Since joining Manchester City, Pep Guardiola has not only implemented a winning football philosophy, but also helped redefine the club's culture. He has brought discipline, professionalism, and a winning mentality that permeates every level of the organization. Even amidst difficulties, Guardiola continues to demonstrate his strategic vision, refusing to yield to pressures for quick fixes. His focus on sustainability and player development reflects a commitment to the club's future, even if it means facing short-term challenges. This approach has been crucial in maintaining trust within the squad and creating a solid foundation for the future. Guardiola is not just a coach, he is the architect of modern Manchester City. Despite recent setbacks, Manchester City still has much to fight for this season. The Champions League, for instance, remains a top priority for the club. Winning the competition would not only restore fans' confidence, but also reaffirm City's position as a global powerhouse. In addition, domestic competitions offer opportunities to consolidate the team's identity. Even if results have not been ideal, each match can be a chance to show progress, overcome obstacles, and lay the groundwork for the future. Regardless of the outcome of the legal case, Manchester City must think strategically about its future. This includes strengthening financial management to avoid similar accusations in the future, as well as investing in infrastructure, youth development, and transfers aligned with the club's long-term vision. The club can also use this moment as an opportunity to strengthen its position in the global football community. By demonstrating resilience and a commitment to sporting values, City can turn the page and rebuild its image positively. While the current situation may seem challenging, it is important to remember that Manchester City is one of the best structured clubs in the world. With a solid foundation, a passionate fan base, and a visionary manager like Guardiola, the club has all the tools needed to overcome obstacles and emerge even stronger. The challenges faced today could be the catalyst for an even brighter future. Football history is full of examples of teams that used adversity as a springboard for success, and City has everything it needs to do the same. Citizens, Manchester City is at a pivotal moment. Whether on the pitch with squad difficulties or off it with legal accusations, the club is facing one of the greatest challenges in its modern history. But as always, City is not alone. With Guardiola's leadership, the squad's talent, and the unconditional support of the fans, there are reasons to believe that a new chapter of success is about to begin. Now we want to hear from you. What are your expectations for Manchester City during this transitional period? Do you believe the club will emerge stronger from these adversities? Share your thoughts in the comments and join the conversation. Citizens, we've reached the end of this video, but Manchester City's story is far from over. The club is facing one of the most challenging moments in its journey, and your support is crucial to getting through this phase. If you believe in City and want to stay updated on all the latest news, give this video a like right now and subscribe to the channel. Here you'll find everything: news, analysis, behind-the-scenes content, and much more. Comment below and tell us what you expect for our club's future. Your opinion makes a difference, and together we can build an even stronger community. A big thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Don't miss the updates because, as always, this is a place for fans by fans. Come on, City!